Hey everybody, what is up? Tim here, back again for Droid Life. Thank you so much for tuning back into the channel. Today, something very special, something very different. We have another unboxing, but as you can see, it's a little bit different. Looks pretty special. LG sent us this package to, I suppose, commemorate or celebrate or announce the availability of LG Wing in the US. Apparently, it's the world's first 5G swivel smartphone. So they sent along this super cool box. I unboxed it. Well, I got it out of the UPS packaging, and I thought it was like a pair of shoes because this looks very similar to what shoes are in. Anyway, this is LG's new $1,000 swivel phone, sort of an experimental take on, what phones should be these days. So we're going to unbox it, then we'll follow it up with the review and all that, but let's just get right to it. This is our LG Wing unboxing. Alright, so let's just dive right in here. Looks like nothing too crazy, just a black box. We've got some stuff on it. On the outside, this is some fancy packaging. You can see it's got the back side of the wing here. It's got the regular with kind of what it looks like, the main display. And then when you swivel it, you get this sweet little secondary display. So, the wing it's different and it's exciting. So it's not a pair of shoes. Inside, we've got an LG Wing video brochure. All right. Talked me into it. Oh, okay. Some type of charge for the video brochure. This is fancy. Holy moly. Okay. Like I said, this is very different. It's here. LG Wing, the world's first 5G swivel smartphone. Alright, so we got a nice little rundown of the specs here. I'll talk about specs in a second. Let's just see what else we got going on here. Oh boy. Select a feature below to learn what's so exciting. Wow. LG, how much did this cost you? This is pretty cool. So can I really just press? Oh yeah, multitasking. LG Wing 5G. It's got music going. Man. Okay. So this is really cool. We've got, they just go over the different features. So here, let me walk you through real quick. So here, maybe I can pause. All right. So of course we've got 5G swivel. It's going to be great for multitasking. It's got a quad camera system with a built-in gimbal mode for video capture. LG, of course, over the years has been known for its spectacular video taking capabilities. LG devices, that is. So, and it's 5G ready, powered by a 765G processor, same as the Pixel 4a 5G and the Pixel 5. So very cool. I'm gonna give this a different look. Again, if you want to know specs, you can pause this and look at that, but I'll also be talking about them too once I get into the actual device. So this was awesome. And it's just nice because being cooped up, because of the pandemic and all, we aren't able to travel to briefings like we normally would. So it's nice when companies kind of just do a little something extra. I'm all for the extra. We'll go ahead and throw that back in here. Toss that to the side, although I won't toss. I'll be very gentle. Reviewer's guide. You don't need to see that. That just goes over like, here's all the stuff you should talk about. Wow, look at this. Hi, Tim. I've arrived, guys. Hi, Tim. Eager to take flight on your next adventure once we all feel a little safer. Take flight, Wing. That's a pun. Whether you're planning a vacation to an island in the tropics or a day with friends and family in your own backyard, one thing remains certain. Exploration has taken on a whole new meaning these days. To arm you for all of your socially distanced adventures, we are excited to share with you the new LG Wing. Complete with 2 screens and a suite of content creation tools at your fingertips, LG Wing is the world's first 5G swivel smartphone. Boy, they're really hammering that, huh? Breaking the mold and offering you infinite multitasking possibilities as the first device from the LG Explorer project. We hope you enjoy. Warmly, your friends at LG. So very cool. As you can see, phone starts at $999. They talk about specs some more. Oh, they talk about what else is in the box too. Don't spoil it for me, LG. We've got a case here. That's a sweet little case. It's like crocodile, ostrich, leather. All right, very nice. So, if you can't tell already, this is going to be a special box just for media and influencers. Although I'm not an influencer, I'm just media. So when you buy the phone, you'll likely just receive this box. Sorry if you couldn't already tell. We've got an LG Wing face mask here. Thank you, LG. Can never have too many face masks. That's awesome. All right, here we go. The nitty gritty. The actual phone. And it's only taken me 6 minutes. All right, nothing else in the box. Let's just put that to the side. All right. Phone. It is time. The LG Wing. Let's go ahead and get her open here. I just got to find my handy dandy knife. Although this is not a knife. I don't have anything else though at the moment. All right. I think I must have misplaced my actual knife, which is sort of like upsetting to me. Oh gosh. Oh god. All right. There we go. Don't tell anybody. All right. LG Wing. Here it is. Goodness gracious. Large device. Yeah. And it's black. We're going to go ahead and just slide it out of the plastic here. All right. So here, while I'm going to boot this device up, we're going to go over the hardware and specs, and I will go over what else is also included in the actual retail box. Okay. Hopefully, I can already tell you this phone is going to be a little bit of a fingerprint magnet, but that's totally okay. So we're going to go ahead, power it on here, boot it up, see what else is in the box. All right, LG Wing. There's that. Whew. LG's second year promise. So LG is committed to giving you peace of mind. We're so confident in the quality of our premium devices, along with the manufacturer's first year limited warranty. We offer free second year limited warranty coverage. LG's promise to you. You've got documentation, SIM removal tool, a charger. Very nice. USB-C cable for said charger, USB-C to USB-C, and I don't know what this is. Oh, a little adapter. So for the USB-C to 3.5 millimeter headphone adapter, because LG fans, true LG fans, especially V-Series fans, are going to know that this device does not include a headphone jack. So very unfortunate for all the fans of the quad DACs out there. Sorry about that. Apologies. All right, we're going to go ahead. We're going to do this. We're going to close the box. All right. Device. Setup wizard. Never mind that. Let's see the swivel. Oh, yeah. That is hot. Okay. So let's talk about specs real quick. This main display, they're calling this the main display, and then this one is the secondary display. That's sick. All right, main display, 6.8-inch OLED, 2460 by 1080p resolution, Full HD+. It's a 20.5 by 9 screen ratio, limited to 60 hertz refresh rate. That's the only real downer here. I wish we could have saw maybe a 90 hertz at least, but that's okay. 60 hertz, $1,000. Secondary display, 3.9-inch, another OLED panel, 1240 by 1080p resolution. It's 1.15 by 1 screen ratio, so it's basically a nice little square. Again, 60 hertz refresh rate. Powering the whole thing, Snapdragon 765G processor with that 5G Adreno 620 GPU, 8 gigs of RAM, 128 gigs of base storage. There is expandable micro SD up to 2 terabytes, 4,000 milliamp hour battery powering the whole thing, whole shebang. Let's see. Quick Charge 4.0 Plus. It's got wireless charging on the backside here. You've got a triple rear camera setup. It's got a 64 megapixel primary sensor, 13 megapixel ultra wide sensor, plus a 12 megapixel another ultra wide. I think it's like a ultra wide. I don't think there's 2 types of ultra wide sensors going on here. I'll have to do some more testing. This is my first time ever seeing the device in person, so I need to learn. 32 megapixel front sensor, which is apparently hidden very well. There's definitely a front camera on this thing, but maybe it's up in here? I don't know. It's a very funky design. Wi-Fi 5, it's not Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.1, NFC. It comes booted with Android 10. And yeah, like I said, no 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, unfortunately. Hardware is kind of sweet. Left side here, you've got that's going to be your SIM and your SD card. On the right side, we've got volume. Oh yeah. We got volume, we've got power on the top here. Nada. I don't know what that is. Maybe for the 5G radio? Kind of like on the new iPhones? Not sure. Noise canceling mic. On the bottom here, external speaker, as well as your USB-C. So that's the hardware, that's the specs. Let me go ahead, get it all booted up. This is some really good looking hardware. I know it's black, so it's really kind of hard to see and pick up on the camera, but let's give it the old whoop. Okay, I think I could get used to that. It's a good feeling phone. So let me get booted up into the software. I'll show you what that's all like. All right, we are back, all booted up with the LG Wing, and boy, let me tell you, pretty funky device, but funky in a good way. So, like I said, you've got or as you already know, you've got your main display here, and then you've got your secondary display. And when you swivel up that secondary display, you go into this sort of LG, the secondary kind of home experience. And in the top here, you have apps, and you can add to this list of apps that open in your primary display. And then what happens in the primary display kind of bleeds over into the secondary display. So let me give you an example here. Let me go ahead and boot up YouTube. And of course, I've got it on an amazing Droid Life video. And so let's say we've got Droid Life going on here. We have an AT unboxing by Kellen. He's so great at unboxing. We can actually bring up additional YouTube controls down here. So we've got volume controls. We can control the overall brightness of both displays simultaneously, which is nice. Then we can even control playback. So being able to pause the video, skip video, rewind, all that stuff. Fantastic. And then you can also change that, right? If you don't want to have controls down here, you can just X out of that and then do whatever else is you want to do on the device. You can open up different applications, do whatever you want. Now, you can also, what I thought was very neat, you can scroll down here, bring down your sort of quick settings tile, and then you've got something called the LG touchpad. And this is something I'm completely unfamiliar with, but you can actually bring up a little mouse. I'm thinking of when this might be useful, maybe if you're browsing like a desktop website or something, being able to access a little mouse clicky. But then you just use it like a regular old mouse that you would have on a computer. I just thought that was very neat. And then, of course, you have different settings. You can grip lock, of course. And then, so inside the settings menu here, I should probably show you on the main display here. If we dive into the settings menu under display, go away, Kellen. Under display, you have your basic display settings here, swivel home, navigation bar, etc. But then that second screen, you can change the brightness when it's available, then also swivel to view notifications incoming. So there's some different settings here to play with. The phone itself has always on display, which is great. Gesture navigation, thanks to Android 10. Built-in night mode, of course, because, you know, what are you going to do without a night mode? Let's see what that looks like. Oh, yeah, totally fine. Maybe it'd be kind of cool if we could screen color night mode. Ooh, accent color. Boom. Being able to change that accent color to like a hot pink. Oh, yeah. Totally hot. Then also, so once I'm done applying this, let's dive into the settings menu real quick. All right. User guide, system, memory, about phone, Android version 10. Very nice. Software info, just to confirm, yes, Android 10. Click on that. Oh, yeah, you can swivel these bad boys around. Very nice. So let's take another tour of the device here, shall we? So 6.8-inch OLED up top here, and then a 3.9, basically a 4-inch display down here. Look at this thing. This is pretty cool looking, I must say. Definitely a very different sort of experience. I've only played with it for like a little bit, so like, for example, the animation, right, from it going out is sort of, you know, it takes a second, but I feel like all Android phones are like that. I think Apple has the patent on like kind of gyroscope and how that works, or the accelerometer. So real quick, let's take a look at the backside here while it's open. And excuse any fingerprints and all that. But so this is there's nothing for you to screw up, right? It's a flat surface. There's nothing back here. So just nice, sort of metallic looking, but it feels good. The phone itself feels very premium, if you will. And that feels like if you try going the wrong way, it definitely stops, so I don't think you're going to have any problems there. Let's see what's sort of behind the display. It almost looks like it's just maybe Gorilla Glass or something that's back there. Definitely, non-functioning space. Very, very interesting device. The click itself feels pretty good. Swiping it open and all that. I need to figure out like a good way of kind of doing it, but then I wish you could do it with one hand. Maybe you could. I don't know. I'm too careful with my stuff. Anyway, this is the LG Wing. It's available for $9.99 at select U.S. carriers starting this week, I believe. October 15th, I think, is the actual launch day. So you've got your LG stuff, you've got your LG skin, but this skin actually looks kind of different from what I'm used to on LG phones. So I'm kind of ready to dive into this. As you can see, is a Verizon unit with plenty of Verizon bloat on top. So fun stuff. If you have any questions or comments about LG Wing, man, look at this thing. It's nifty. Leave them down in the comments below, and we'll get to them. And again, we'll get to our full review and all that good stuff here pretty soon. And until then, we are Droid Life. Peace.